All right, well, back on site here at the ranch, and we got another 11 acres to clear. How are we gonna do that? All right, pretty obvious. This is our Blue Diamond Extreme brush mower on the front of a Bobcat skid steer. This mower is gonna make minced meat of all this brush. The primary culprit here is the autumn olive, which has that silvery look to it. That is an invasive species, and as you can see, you can't even walk in there. So I am going to mow this, and anything that sprouts up in the next year or two, I can just spray with a little bit of glyphosate and kill the roots. There's just way too much of it to pull individual bushes. That's the plan here. This is gonna be beautiful. It really is. I'm so excited I don't even know which side to start on. I think I'll start over here. Can you say wow? Beautiful. Wow. We have really opened up some acreage here. That's the top pond over there. We got some more work to do, and we'll have an even nicer view of that. But this is going to be fabulous. All right, well, that's the end of day one. Another beautiful morning. Well, today's gonna be a special day, guys. After 5 years of hard work, my contract with the NRCS in removing invasive species and planting wildflowers and native grasses, it comes to an end today. Those who know me know I've put my heart into this project. I've committed lots of time and energy to it, and I'm getting hit by the lawn sprinkler. Anywho, today's a big day. He should be here any minute. We'll go take a look at the last 11 acres, and with his approval I can move on and do other things. So let's see how this goes. That's the inspector. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Got some time for another check on the corn. Season's coming to an end, and this stuff is looking good. Beautiful, nice straight rows. Look at that. Got a little cutout here because I cut some of it down already for a little harvest display I like to do at home. This is autumn olive, and this invasive brush has been the vein of my existence for 5 years. And this field and 70 acres worth of pastures were covered in autumn olive. 5 years ago, you couldn't walk through this field. We spent the last 5 years clearing all that autumn olive and planting native grasses and wildflowers. These are black-eyed Susans. These are dying back because it's fall. These are native grasses. I think that's little blue stem. It's beautiful. And we have finally reached the end of a 5-year contract to clear and plant 70 acres with the Natural Resource Conservation Service. It's been a tough go. It's been a lot of work to do, and we're done. I do have some friends to thank that helped along the way. They know who they are. It's fabulous. I'm very proud of the work we did, and it's honestly making me a little emotional. We have taken what was difficult to use, fallow land, and turned it into something that is beautiful. 2 months ago, this field was covered in black-eyed Susans, and it was so pretty. We've made the land more useful. We've made the land more attractive. It's better for birds and wildlife, and nesting birds love this stuff. We've even made the property more valuable, more useful, and more interesting. The work isn't over. There will always be autumn olive that calls my name, and that I will have to continue to pull and spray and etc. But the vast amount of it is gone for good. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.